In this session, you are going to know about the programming Raspberry Pi with Python. Here, how can you program in the Raspberry Pi with Python? Here, Raspberry Pi in the sense, PI in the sense that indicates the Python. That means you are writing the programs to implement the Raspberry Pi by using Python programming and then Linux operating system. Here you are going to write some Linux commands for to implement the Raspberry Pi. That is a simple representation, and then you have a different Linux on Raspberry Pi. Here these are Raspbian is a one type of Linux. Raspbian Linux is a that is a one type of Linux here. That means you are using that kind of Linux. Here not only those that Linux here, you have a other type of information available here, Arc, Fedora, and then these are all different Linux on Raspberry Pi. Here, how can you installing the Raspberry Pi here? Here, what is the installation process for the Raspberry Pi? If you want to install the Raspberry Pi, the first step here, why? Because you are going to executing the Linux commands as well as the Python programming. You are going to execute in the Linux programming, Python programming. That's why you need to download the Raspberry Pi software. That means you have to download the required software here. The software and files. Here, the software, that means go to, there is a site is there, Raspberry Pi .organization. Here under this site, you have a download section is there. Click on download section. Here, Raspberry Pi.org. Go to Raspberry Pi.org. There available the operating systems. Here, click on Raspberry Pi.org. Here under this, you have a, that means now available the Raspberry Pi 4 version. Here, hardware version. Here, if you identify this one, you will know that means Raspberry Pi 2, Raspberry Pi 3. That means now available the Raspberry Pi 4. Here go to downloads. Here click on downloads. Here under download you have a, there is a options are there. Here what are the option? Raspberry Pi OS, previously called it as a Raspbian, is our official operating system for all nodes, all models of the Raspberry Pi. Use Raspberry Pi Imager for an easy way to install the Raspberry Pi OS. And then other operating system to SD card, ready to use. That means you are having the different operating systems are there. Click on this operating system, whatever may be the operating system you are using. And then one is a Raspberrian and then Noobs. This comes under the Noob. Click on Noobs. Here it is a one type of Raspberrian. Click on Noobs. Here this Noobs, there is a two operating systems available here. Noobs Lite and then Noobs. Here click on download the this one Noobs. Now, that means it takes so much of time to download. Why? Because the size of this file is a 23. Yesterday I tried so many times but not get it. Okay, I'm going to downloading this file in, for example, desktop. Okay, I'm downloading that one. Here that takes so much of time. 2.3 GB. Here, okay, it's downloaded. After downloading this one, what is the next step here? I'm going to, okay, you download that one. That means you will get the zip file. Yeah, you will get the, after downloading this one, you will get the zip file. First extract the zip file. Here, extract the zip file, store in a certain folder. First extract the zip file. That means if you extracting the zip file, you are having the so many different files. Executable, some of the executable files, some of the library files. Here, copy all library files. Copy all library files and get the SD card. Here, get the SD card and a card reader. That means you have to paste in a SD card. Get the SD card and check the drive in which the SD card is mounted. And then format the SD card. Write OS on SD card. Very important step here. Write operating system files. That means already extracted different files available. Here you have to copy the all files from the some Raspberry and then that means paste into the SD card. That means SD card is ready, and then exit the SD card and place the SD card. There is a slot available on a Raspberry Pi. Under the Raspberry Pi, below the Raspberry Pi, you have a slot for the SD card. Here, better to purchase the SD card size 8 GB or more than 8 GB. Why? Because the size of the operating system 2 GB zip file. If you extract that file, that size may be 4 GB, more than 4 GB. The more than 4 GB in the sense you require some of the files for accessing. That's why you better to take the more than 8 GB SD card. Better to take the more than 8 GB SD card. That is a simple information. After extracting that file, the next step in this case here is eject the SD card, place the SD card. There is a separate, there is under the Raspberry Pi, there is a separate slot for that one. Here place the SD card under the Raspberry Pi and then power on the Raspberry Pi. Power on the Raspberry Pi in the sense you have to attach the Raspberry Pi to any monitor, and then monitor or a computer you may attach to the computer. After that you will identify these steps here. Here the installation process started. Here automatically that will ask the installation process. Click on the install. There is a slot available here. Click on install. Then setup file available in this case. Click on setup file. Then it will start the installation. Raspberry and Linux on the desktop on Raspberry Pi. Yeah, that is a process indeed. That means presently I am not available Raspberry Pi. That's why I am not showing the installation process. If it is available, I can show you later. Okay, this is the installation process for the Raspberry or Raspberry Pi. Olden days it's called it as a Raspberry and Linux. Here that is the installation process. Click on install. After that, file explorer. That means nowadays what are the files available? That shows the file available. Then click on next, and then here there is a consoler. The console on the Raspberry Pi. What is the necessity of console on the Raspberry Pi? In the console, you are going to executing some of the Linux commands. Here, the very important question, very important one. Here, what are the Linux commands which are executed on a Raspberry Pi? What are the Linux? We have not all Linux commands are executed on this Raspberry Pi. Some of the commands will execute. You are going to executing here, and then browser on the Raspberry Pi. Then next you will identify the browser on the Raspberry Pi. Here, what is the necessity of browser here? By using browser, if you that means there is a Raspberry Pi is there. The particular Raspberry Pi connect to the TV or simple monitor. The monitor not having any hardware information, the computer hardware information. Here simply monitor. Here that opens the computer. That means a browser. In that browser, you will browse the internet. Here you will browse the internet. You may connect the different modem. That is a Raspberry Pi. For providing the internet, there is a Ethernet slot is there. From the Ethernet slot, you are providing the internet. That is a information about the browser on Raspberry Pi, and then Raspberry Pi configuration tool. That means click on this one. Then it will install. Here install this one. After installing Raspberry Pi, you are going to executing. You will open the this one console on the Raspberry Pi. Here open the console. The console like this. Here there is a PI. The Pi, there is a slot. For example, if you go to the Linux, in the sense $symbol / symbol is there. Here there is a PI, pi in the pi at the rate, you will have in the folder. That means it shows the folder option. That means open the console. On the console, you will execute the different Linux commands are there. Here, not all Linux commands are executed in the Raspberry Pi, but here some of the Linux command will execute here. Here, what are the Linux commands here? You are having the ls command. What is the necessity of ls command here? The ls command here lists the content of the current directory. Here it displays the content here. For example, we have a XYZ folder. In the XYZ folder, it will display the what are the directories in XYZ, and then what are the files in XYZ. That means list the all files and directory. Here, if you need long list here, minus L. Here, if you need some other information, minus L flag to display the additional information. Long list information. What is an additional information in this case? For example, ls minus L. If you type like this, if for example, I'm typing like this. For example, here I'm going to typing like this. ls minus L. That means here you are going to executing the long list of command. The long list consists of permissions, your owner, group, size, date, and then timestamp of the last edit. Like that, you will have the different options here. That is a ls command. Here, in the Raspberry Pi, some of the very important one. Describe the Raspberry Pi that are Linux commands on Raspberry Pi. Describe the Linux commands on Raspberry Pi. The first one here is a ls command. And then coming to the cd command. Here, what is the cd command? Change the directory. For example, presently you are in C drive. C, for example, I am writing like this. CD home. You are giving the path here. CD some x y. That means x is one directory, y is another directory. Changing to x to y. CD, that means CD command here changes the current directory to the one specified. That means you can use relative or absolute path here. There is a relative path. Directly you are giving the C drive. Absolute path in the sense /home/pi/directory C. That's called here absolute path. There is a differences are there. That means you are in current directory to current folder. That means you may not having the absolute path. Sometimes there is a requirement of one directory to another directory. You have to change the one directory to another directory folder. Then you require the absolute path here. Change CD for the change directory. Here PWD. Here, what is a PWD? Present working directory. The present working directory here. PWD command displays the present working directory commands. Here, the present working directory, for example, home pi. Which directory presently you are in? That means you are in console here. A command from the command prompt here, you are going to execute from the console present working. What is the present working directory? That shows present working directory, and then mkdir. If you want to create a new directory, here use mkdir to create the new directory. For example, for example, UMA. For example, I am writing like this. For example, mkdir space UMA. That means it's going to create in the new directory. Name here is a UMA. mkdir. That is a example. Mk new directory. It creates a directory new dir in a present working directory. That means if you want to create any folder from the present working directory, from the current folder, then you will use a small mkdir. The next one here is a rmdir. Here, what is the necessity of RMDIR? I want to remove the UMA folder. How can you remove the UMA folder? RMDIR UMA. Then it will remove the RMDIR. That is a RMDIR. To remove the empty directory, use RMDIR. So, for example, mkdir old directory will remove the old directory only if that directory is an empty. That is a important condition. RMDIR. Next one here is a RM command. Here RM command also works in a Raspberry Pi. Here in the console, why? Because it is a Linux plus Python. That means the programming here is a Python and then operating system is a Linux and a Raspberry Pi. RM command, remove the specified file. It will remove the specified file. Here recursively from the directory when you use -R. Recursively, if you want to remove the recursively, there is a path, then you will use -R. Be careful when this command, the file deleted in this way are mostly gone for the good. Here, that is a RM command. That means a very, very important command here also. CP command, copy the copy file. That means copy of file and place in a specified location. CP. For example, I want to write like this. CP. Some file name CP, some X, Y, Z. That means you have to specify the location here. Here /home /something. That means you have to specify the location. In the which location you are going to copy. Copy file and places it in a specified location. This is similar to the copying and paste. Copying and paste command. Here that is called here CP command. Here MV, just like a move. Copy command in the sense the previous data existed, but here move in the sense previous data not existed. Move command moves a file and places it in a specified location. So where CP performs a copy paste and move performs a cut and paste. Is it clear or not? Here the copy and paste CP command. Here, whereas move command, cut and paste command. That means you cannot identify the specified file, the old file not exist in a previous location. That is a move command. Is it clear? Is there any doubt? I think everyone know about the Linux command. In the second year, already you have idea about the Linux command. And that's why I'm explaining directly, not showing any representation. Here, cat command here. Here, what is a cat command? You can use the cat command, list the content of the file. Here, for example, list the, that means the cat command used for the different purposes. The play, for example, displaying the file, cat file will display the content of this file. Is it clear or not? For example, cat XYZ, it displays the content of the file. Here, that can be used to list the content of multiple files also. Here, cat stack that will list the content of all txt files in a current directory. That is a cat command. I think everyone know about the cat command. Display the content or the multiple files. Here df command, disk space. Here df command used to display the disk space available and used on a mounted file list. Here disk space, for example, what is the pre-space and then used space? What is it? That means df minus h indicates what is the df minus h indicates the see the output in a human readable format using m for the MB rather than the showing a number of bytes. Here is it clear or not? I think disk space available space, it shows the available space. For that purpose you are using the disk. And then another important one, tar command. Tar command used to store or extract the file from the tape archive file. That means it can reduce the space required by the compressing file similar to the zip file. That is a tar. That means extract the file from the tape archive. That is a tr command. Not only that command, grep command here. that what is the necessity of grep command here? Printing the line matching pattern. For example, if you have in the if you have the one paragraph, in that paragraph I want to identify the CSC. For example, Rama is a good boy. Rama studying 4th year, and then Rama having some information. Here he is a student, CSC student, and then like that you have some paragraph is there. In that paragraph, I want to identify the matching CSC. For example, CSC in which line the CSC is having. That means it's a print the line matching pattern. The particular line. Use grep command to search inside files for certain search pattern here. That's for example, grep search in txt. The txt file, if you have any search keyword, then identify the such kind of file. That means for searching purpose, that you will use a grep command. And then if configure, display the network configuration details here. For displaying the network configuration details, you are using the if configure command in a Raspberry Pi. Very important one here. And then reboot. This is for the rebooting purposes. Storing the rebooting and then shut down. If you want to shut down the device, in the console you will write a shutdown command. Locate. Here search for the file. If you want to search for the particular file, you will use a locate command. And then ls usb, list the USB devices. Next one, net start. Print the network connections, routing table, interface statistics. For printing the all information, you are using the this net start command. These are all different command available in a